What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name's Pt2. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for the amazing support on part number 1 of Lego Harry Potter Years 5 through 7. We are continuing our adventure here today, and I know what you're wondering, Blaze, how the heck do you have 2 gold ranks now? How the heck do you have the True Wizard rank? Well,
Hermione,
basically my PlayStation had rebooted because there was a big giant lightning storm, and what that caused was, of course, me having to replay the level. When I played through it again, I somehow by mistake wound up collecting more studs than before. So there's my excuse. Now, with that all in mind, ladies and gents, of course, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the next part in our adventure. If we can go on ahead and get 500 likes on today's video, that would be exceptionally awesome. So, of course, smack that like button down below. Share the video if you know someone who would enjoy this. And without further ado, let's see where the story takes us next. Now that we know that Harry Potter is no longer guilty of his previously insinuated crimes of using magic out in public, but I guess because he had used it for a good reason, he has gotten off his previously mischievous ways. Okay, who else do we have here? Ron and Hermione, right? Okay, cool. And of course, these are very specific versions of these characters. So we have Hermione in her jumper, Ron in the striped shirt, and blue t-shirt, Harry Potter, because that's how specific some of these character models are. Okay. So we're back to the main, I don't even know what to describe this area as. This is like the main, I forget what it was called, but this is the area that we always used to like teleport to the,
we're at the same place of Hogwarts.
So it's probably the same here. Oh, okay, sweet. We actually get a gold brick for that. Okay. I almost started Lego Brick Adventures, but I was like, oh, creepy Voldemort face in the bottom right corner. And without further ado, I guess we're headed this way. Now, in the last game, this teleported us to Hogwarts. Oh, in this game, it takes us to London. Okay, very cool.
Huh?
That's definitely different. And we're supposed to head this way over to the, what seems like subway system, which I guess maybe that takes us to Hogwarts? Yep, there's the Hogwarts Express. Seems as though we've arrived. Are we just supposed to jump on board? I guess not. Oh, okay, so we need to try to get a ticket. Okay. Oh, first of all, we got a Muggle board unlocked. Cool. New character unlocked, I guess, right? Okay. Is this the ticketing machine? It sure is. There's so many studs here, it's crazy. Okay, definitely pretty happy about that. So we'll take the ticket to this guy, and that should, right, in theory, allow us to hop all aboard, everybody! Welcome to the Hogwarts Express, which will then welcome us to Hogwarts itself. So for the very first time in this game, we're headed to Hogwarts. Very cool. So I'm actually curious, for those of you that are Harry Potter fans, let me know down in the comment section below, is the Hogwarts Express a vehicle that appears in every single year of Harry Potter, like every single movie of Harry Potter, where they use the train for him to travel to school for that particular year? Because I feel like we've only seen the Hogwarts Express 3 times so far out of years 1 through 5, I guess. So that's kind of interesting, but yeah, I'm actually genuinely curious. Is that like a thing that we see all throughout? Or is it just in some sections? Who is Luna Lovegood? And where the heck did she just come from? We were just playing as Hermione, Harry Potter, and Ron, and then suddenly Luna Lovegood is over here. That sounds like a made-up name, but clearly it's not. We didn't just make that up. It seems as though, I'm assuming we've arrived at Hogwarts. Obviously things are quite a bit different than years 1 through 4, which, again, I think is awesome because it makes this game seem unique and different when compared to the previous one that we had already played. So, just for that, he gets some credit, you know, for being different and unique and not just being basically a carbon copy of the last one. They seem to have made the hub world very different. So I'm excited for the Lego Brick Adventures that we will have. We also unlocked the station guard by completing all of those lantern missions, so that's brilliant. And it looks like there's a clock up there. I don't know if we're supposed to. Okay, holy moly. I guess we wound that clock and we managed to get ourselves another gold brick. Brilliant. With that in mind, let's see what's next for our heroes. Horde of the Field. Oh, the ghost is back. Cool. I don't know why it said Order of the Phoenix. Is that what this area is called? Is the Order of the Phoenix? There's a moose. Okay, there's a moose eating, I guess. Or we animated a moose to eat? I don't know. There's a bee. Oh, there's different animals that I guess we're supposed to, like, spawn here? Or interact with? Probably. There's probably another one roundabouts here. Okay, I mean this gives us studs, so I guess that's kind of nice. Whoa, are those ducks? Okay, yeah, those are pretty ginormous. For ducks, they seem huge. Okay, so there's a gate. It looks like we're gonna need to figure out a way through. I wonder if Luna has the right spell. Interesting. Alright, consider me intrigued. I am curious about this. How does this all play out? What is all this about? Because, again, in years 1 through 4, we knew a spell. We had a spell that we could use in order to get rid of vines. I don't remember the name of the actual spell, and this is where I could have made a business joke, which would be like, oh, it's called Twitter, because Twitter bought mine, and then it failed. So, yeah, but I'm not going to do that, even though I guess I just did, just by saying what I just said. Maybe we're supposed to go over here? This is interesting. Maybe we're supposed to go up here. Doesn't even seem like we can go up there. Alright, let's move that plant out of the way. Whoa, what the heck? Skeleton mushroom man? Since when are those a thing? Okay, if you guys got that knowledge about that, let me know. I'm curious. Okay, so I think we're supposed to get this other wheel, probably, right? And then this is what's going to allow us to get past the gate. Got it. Okay, that's why they showed us another one of those carts long before. Okay. Let's see, are we supposed to jump on that stuff? Okay, there's some digging abilities here, but we don't have any characters for that. Unless if Luna has super strength, which she does not. Okay, cool. So, I'm actually curious who Luna Lovegood is. Is she like, one of the new, like, characters for this particular format? Sorry, for this particular game? In years 5 through 7? Or maybe she's like Harry Potter's girlfriend or something like that. I don't know. It's possible, I guess. I'm sure you guys will let me know. I'm certain of that. Ooh, wow. Okay, they really changed the pumpkin helicopter things. The pumpkin drones. They look different. Like the actual design for them looks quite a bit different. And it looks as though there's probably a way to get a red power brick somewhere around here because one of the owls is here. So that's really cool. Oh, and look at that! A much welcome sight and a familiar sight as we see our heroes enjoying a beautiful, luxurious dinner at Hogwarts in the main hall. That's a bit of a terrifying owl, to be quite honest. Uh-oh, seems like there's a speech. Love games, but hate the grind. Possibly. Have they ever released that particular haircut as an actual Lego piece? Because I don't think I've ever seen that before, which is kind of cool. Oh, this seems like one of those kind of moments. Unless if she has a spell where she just puts everybody to sleep, you know? So it seems like the nightmarish ways and the nightmarish nature that Harry Potter continues to experience is keeping him up night after night after night. Okay, so I think this takes us into the level. Oh no, we're still not in the level. Wow, okay, this is actually kind of interesting how different the structure of this is compared to the other Lego Harry Potter game. I feel like in the other Lego Harry Potter game, we kind of dove into levels quite quickly. Like, there was not a lot of things that happened between levels. Whereas here, it's like, there's a pretty substantial amount of gameplay that's just taking place. Is that Malfoy? I think it was. Oh, cool. We got X Potter or Harry in his pajamas. Cool. Another character token. The more the merrier, right? Okay, so I think we're supposed to bring the flowers to her.
Gold bricks.
So that then she lets Harry Potter and Ron, past, right? What's happening? Hello. It's so interesting how many little things like they've included everywhere. It's like, oh, you pull on this one like candle, suddenly like another door opens. There's so many like little things. It's kind of cool. Oh, I wonder if we're maybe supposed to cast a spell on him. Oh, dude, that was awesome. Well, I mean, not so awesome for him, but we got ourselves another character on. Ginny in her pajamas. Cool. Okay, so let's get more studs collected. And which way are we supposed to go? Left, right? Okay, I was looking for the ghost studs. I was like, where were they? Oh, okay, so they have changed. Like, the layout of everything is pretty much the same because I'm assuming this is just accurate to the Harry Potter universe. Oh, I wonder if we're supposed to activate these or not. Yep, we sure are. Just like we were in the other game. But they have changed things. Like, even the banners themselves have changed. Like, the style of the banner, the design, the detail in the banner. It's really, really quite cool. I wonder if you still use this to change characters. Oh, no, you don't. So how do you change characters? Oh, that's cool. So now it's like a strength potion and so on and so forth. So you still are able to just use the cauldrons, but instead of crafting potions, you just use the cauldrons and you select the potions that you've unlocked, like the invisibility cloak, the strength ones seem to be there, and it seems like there's going to be a few others down the line. Whoops. Okay, awkward. Let's just reassemble that, pretend like that never happened. Nobody gets upset with us. Ooh, what's this? What do we need for this? Probably a dark wizard, right? I'm guessing, because in the previous game, that's what you needed for the red bricks, usually. Oh, look! Those two. I guess there's no relationship allowed on campus, clearly. It's an moment, you know? But then that professor clearly, she's like, don't think so. Not happening. Do we give the sword to the knight? Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, that was pretty clever. He's like, yeah, why the heck would I use this tiny little thing? He's like, check this out. Looking all epic with the giant blade. Oh, also something to spawn. Sweet, we got a character token. This is Susan Bones. I don't know who she is, but cool. Another character unlocked. I guess the more the merrier. It is weird how in Harry Potter, like in the Lego Harry Potter games, again, just for the sake of having a lot of characters, they do like 14 different versions. Like they're like, oh, Harry Potter in pajamas, Harry Potter in a sweatshirt, Harry Potter in a t-shirt, Harry Potter in a black shirt, Harry Potter in a gray shirt, Harry Potter in a purple. Like, it's definitely not as unique of a character roster as we see in something like the Marvel games, where there's just a lot more characters to choose from. But I still think it's kind of cool, and I'm sure that Harry Potter fans appreciate it, right? That they have like different looks for the different characters that they like. It's just that for me, I guess, I'm like, well, if Harry Potter's in the game, I'm good. You know, I don't need like 17 different variations of him. But again, like I've prefaced before and have mentioned before, I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, so this is definitely one of those kind of learning experiences for me, where as we go through, we learn about the characters, we learn about the mysteries, and we learn about the world of Harry Potter. Well, I learned, I guess. Most of you guys who are watching are probably like, well, this is actually how this works. And I'm like, oh, okay, got it. My bad. I didn't know that. Okay, so I don't think there's much else that we can do up there right now, at least. So let's head to the Hogwarts class. And it looks like this also seems... I don't think it looks exactly the same. I think some of the textures might be a little bit different on the walls and such, but the layout is definitely the same as it was for the first game. And, because yeah, there's a class there, and there used to be like a class... Oh no, this is new. Like these little banner things, these weren't here before. It's interesting because I guess the main thing that you're supposed to do is just get studs from these, which is nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. Getting a bunch of studs is not a bad thing, especially when we're going to start purchasing things like red power bricks, gold bricks. Oh, sorry, not gold bricks. Might be gold bricks for purchase, but characters, maybe spells, abilities, so on and so forth. Oh, that will certainly require quite a bit of studs. Okay, so it doesn't look like we know Reducto, or any of the characters on our team know Reducto, so we can't actually cast any spells to destroy silver Lego objects. Also, I'm confused as to where now, what was her name again? Luna Lovegood? Where did she go? She just like appeared on our team and then suddenly disappeared. But for now, we're headed to our first class in year 5. I thought it was just a computer for a second. So it looks like Malfoy hasn't changed. It's been 4 years, well, now going on year 5. It's still exactly the same. What is that? The world's greatest paper plane? And this is still not the level. That is fascinating to me. Seriously, I'm actually really surprised that there's so much exposition or like in between the main. Because usually, okay, put it this way. Typically speaking, in the LEGO game, the main story progression happens in the levels. There's very little that occurs in between the levels. There's like minor things sometimes, little puzzles, Easter eggs, and moments like that. But there's very little of the story that takes place here. Definitely seems like they've gone a lot heavier in story elements on the in-between sections of the game, which is very cool. I actually do think it's kind of neat. Okay. So, we do have the opportunity to get a lot of studs here, which I guess we will take, because why not? Okay. Alright, so this is probably supposed to go into a cauldron, I'm guessing. Just as that is supposed to go into a cauldron, because in the previous game, that's usually how things worked out. Like when you would find resources like this, you'd have to place them into something, and then you were able to go on ahead and get like a potion of some sort to help you with a certain puzzle and such. This might be no different. Okay, so green, yellow, red, green, blue, yellow, red. Okay, so I think that this is kind of a similar puzzle that Hermione used to be able to solve. It's sort of similar-ish. Okay, so that goes there. Then we have a big giant projector, which seems to project what looks like a launch poster. Am I wrong about that? I guess you guys would tell me. Ooh, there's a character token here, but unfortunately we can't collect it. So it is interesting because we have the possible ingredients for what looks like some sort of a spell, but the issue is we don't have any cauldron or anything like that to place it there. I wonder if can we use, can Hermione spawn in the cat? No. Just Crookshanks and Pigwidgeon. Is that how you say that? Can Ron spawn in? I'm curious. There's no button that you can hold to like do certain abilities, so. And then Harry Potter knows Parseltongue. Okay, wasn't the cat's name Crookshanks? So shouldn't she be able to spawn in the cat to deal with this? I guess we just haven't maybe learned how to do that yet? Because oddly enough, like I'm holding down circle square, nothing happens, so I don't think we can do anything, unfortunately, at this very moment. Are we supposed to rescue this person, maybe? Ah, okay. There's a bunch of parts and pieces of what looks like might assemble into a cauldron. Brilliant. Okay, so we have 2 components. One is being carried by Harry Potter. Now 2 are being carried by Harry Potter. Okay, so we have the plant, and now all we need to do is try to find a skeleton. Oops. These bats coming after us. I'm also curious about what was up with that,
What's up with the switch gate?
projector up there, because it sort of did nothing. You know? This were the last component of, yes, awesome. Okay, so once we place that into here, we should Aha, you see, so now we've activated the cauldron, and here are some of the spells here. So I don't know what that spell is. Looks like some sort of like deadly spell, or maybe death spell, I don't know. This looks like the invisibility cloak, and then that right there looks like the transformation potion. So like Harry Potter can change into something else, it looks like at least.
Oh,
my
students
guess
in
there.
Pearl.
Of course, I could be wrong. Let's see, we're going to use our strength potion to power Harry Potter up, and he's got it to hold form. And on the next episode, we're going to find out if we can open this thing up using our newly powered up form of Harry Potter.